You all have been formally invited to Diddy Party. You said 8 p.m., King? Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, got off at 6. And then I was hungry as shit. So I ate. And then I was looking for something. Something for the future. And then my friend got on the game. I was like, hey, let's play a couple matches of Brawlhalla. You know what Brawlhalla is. I've been thinking about making videos about it, but I don't know. And we played. And I kept getting my ass kicked. And now I'm here. My dome itches. I miss Adventurine. I need him to be in the summers again. I'm so good at that Fortnite I learned recently. Like, you point and click. Well, ladies and gentlemen, know where we at. Actually. There's something. There we go. How many I got for Boot Hill? All about Boot Hill. Read, a Department of Researcher, was looking somewhere for you in the space station. It has something to ask. Nigga, when Boot Hill finna be in the game? How much longer I got until these summers are over? I got 9 days? Fuck. Well, you know, this is basically 2 summons. And I never got, whatchamacallit, Adventurine. I think I summoned for him, but I never even got my 5-star for real. So, you know, hopefully, matter of fact, not even hopefully, me and Starrail are so fucking locked in. You know, we're just so best of pals. I won't even have to worry about it. But y'all know what's up. I'm pretty sure I might be the only person that hasn't been here yet. In last episode, he chose build a nest on the spot or build a cage for the, oh wait, no, what did it say? Or build the nest on the spot or build a cage for the Charmony Dove. Now, King, you got 9 days for the Genshin event. I know, I'm already, you don't even know what's going on up here, okay? I already know. I already got it planned, chat. You don't even, you know? You feel me? Everybody, it's not like I've been ignoring everybody. I see that everybody wanted me to do the event. Don't even worry about it. What up, Synonym Toast Crunch? What was I doing? Build a bird nest on the spot or build a cage for the little Charmony Dove. Build a cage or build a nest. You know, crazy backstory, chat. What's up, Ozell? Backstory real quick. Back when I lived, like, I think like 5 houses from where I'm at, me and my sister found like a baby chick in the back of our yard. We had no idea where the fuck it came from. And he was just a little guy, and we gave him a box and everything. Then he got out, and then he went across the fence. Now, across the fence was like a ditch and nothing but forest, and I think sewage and some shit. I was scared as fuck to go over there. But the little chick got behind the fence, and then he ran away, and me and my sister cried. What the fuck were we crying for? I don't fucking know. We knew that little nigga was finna die, though. I knew it for a fucking fact. So, I'm locking this nigga up. Choose to nurture for care in the cage. Or build it a cage and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of home. Make the decision.
I'm happy to see that you made a choice similar to ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice. We passionately nursed it back.
What's up, not receiving? How you doing?
Preparing only the best food for it every day. We even preened its feathers. Later, on the day that Robin left Penacony,
Yeah.
we opened the cage door and let it fly back into the sky. I watched it for a long while by the window, probably about 3 or so days. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony Dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly into the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying.
Call the fire department. We just looked the
Thank you, Aisha and Omni King, for the 8 and 13 months. Just a small break. My birthday is on Thursday, and I was planning to stream all goddamn day. But my mother was like, we're gonna go see your grandmother. I was like, all right. So later that night, later Thursday, I am going to stream the Genshin event for my birthday. The entire about it shouldn't be done about time I get there. Everything for that event should be finished. And I should be able to do it all in one fucking go, right? Hopefully. I forgot Withering Wave is gonna fucking come out. Yeah, I'll play it. I'm more than likely gonna stream it that morning. The same day that morning when it comes out. I need the max win. Actually, Chad, I need to change that. I need to change that Drake shit. If you know, you know.
Finally, on the 137th attempt, it succeeded. But its attempt did not go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground, unable to grasp the direction of the air currents.
If your birthday's on the 23rd, we have the same birthday. My birthday is on the 23rd. How old you turning, Boomy? I need to make sure I'm older than you. I need to make sure I'm older than everybody in chat. Okay? I watched for a long time by the window, probably about 3 days or so. In those 3 long days, the little Charmony dove tried again and again to spread its wings to fly in the sky, but fell to the ground, only to keep trying. Finally, on the 137th attempt, okay, so we counted. But it didn't go perfectly. After flying unsteadily for a while, it fell to the ground.
The fall shattered its wings. It writhed helplessly in my embrace.
I'm your unk, young buck.
But it was all for naught. Finally succumbing to a painful demise. And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it to its death.
Michael Jordan was my favorite basketball player because his number on the back was 23. And I was like, wow, my birthday is May 23rd. Ha, I'm the best guy in the world.
I deeply regret the choices we made. Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
I'm turning 24? Yeah, old as shit.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia.
Bronze Melodia?
Position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents.
Vexations is
and
crazy.
Providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape.
What the fuck?
Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it.
Chat, back when I had, speaking of, I was just finna ask, how the fuck old do you think I was? Back then, when I had that fucking goatee, and then I finally made the decision to not keep these fucking thick ass ends, I looked at a video from back then. There was a chick that said I looked like somebody's uncle. I sure as hell fucking did. 31, 30. I'm glad I cut that goatee off. Actually, I'm finna go get a shape up on fucking, might be on Thursday. Damn, 72? All right. You didn't think I was fucking 72. 30 is crazy, okay? Damn, that goatee made me look like somebody. Uncle. But I can't be babyface though. I can't be straight no hair. I gotta have a little stashula. I gotta have a little chin hair. You know my chin, like my chin, like my I don't know if y'all probably seen it because y'all see my face more than I've seen my face. Y'all know what I mean. My fucking face goes down and then my chin extends. Baby face is gonna look like I'm having a little nutsack on my chin, nigga. I don't got time for that.
He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway.
A dream chaser and a legal stowaway?
Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life. Except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything.
Everything? The fuck you mean everything? Like that one kid from One Punch Man? What you mean One Punch Man mustache? You gotta specify who you're talking about. I don't remember One Punch Man that well.
He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that, at least they could eat if they lived as slaves.
That was the person we was talking to earlier, right? When we was with Robin, it was going from person to person. I think that was the first person that got drunk.
He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy.
Now I know who you're talking about. Who he saved in like the first in his backstory.
Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds.
Pig-headed hounds is crazy. You hired them niggas.
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences.
Like what, my man?
I'll tell you the outcome soon.
What?
For now, I'd like you all to make a choice.
I was just say, we actually just... Okay.
Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit?
I actually would.
So that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives?
What's up, Tricks?
I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
You know what's crazy? Everything he's deciding is something that I would legit decide. Like if he had a stowaway and he sold everything. Now I can after I hear what the outcome is, then I'll I think I know what the outcome of this story is. But knowing Starrail, they will fucking twist my fucking nuts and be like, hey, no nigga, broke your fucking ankles. One thing I do wish is that everybody else would choose something differently for me. You know those videos where like they be having like 6-7 people and they have multiple lines and then they ask a question and everybody put their judgment like based on what they actually think? When I chose that option about the bird, I saw the other 3 go with me. I wish they, think for yourselves, nigga. Except for you, babe. You can stand right next to me, Himiko. I goddamn, Yes, make the decision.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about.
I'll tell y'all what I thought, or what I think is gonna happen after he say what happens.
First, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself,
Right.
elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Audie, but he was considered a character of excellent repute. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve?
Okay.
No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him.
Damn.
And I was the accompanying bronze melodia. The mission was simple. Listen to the criminal's repentance.
Right.
He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family.
Damn.
When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What children?
Was he lying that entire time?
In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value.
Damn.
Turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals.
Damn.
As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision.
Oh, I'm definitely killing this nigga. Don't give me the choice.
The story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head.
Right.
At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation.
Okay.
What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents. And it was a letter from my sister.
I can no longer feel the harmony.
The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Why look like we in goddamn
Do you know
Fontaine?
who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Right.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
Stray bullet. What the fuck?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet.
Ooh.
It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the harmony. And to save the lives of that planet.
So that's what she was doing in the goddamn trailer.
Personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Did she really get hit?
Is she alright?
Why you sound like a kid when he said
If the
that?
operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field.
If
By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly.
damn.
Possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries.
God damn.
Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as
Advisable. I was gonna do that regardless.
Those damned savages.
Uh-uh.
I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention.
Just so I can feel like,
Mr.
no, you
Hokuto.
can't leave. Oh, deadass, you're
Now
leaving?
you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments.
Ah,
don't
to
you?
deflect bullets.
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
War is war. What you mean, how
It's
could this
all in
happen?
the Past.
What's up, Reese?
Please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking.
Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences,
Okay.
because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did.
Chat, do you know what's fucking crazy? I'm glad you said that, Boomy. You said, I wish they didn't put that necklace on her, because I want to see the bullet wound. I made a tweet the other day. I was like, it's a terrible time to get one, but I need neck tattoos ideas. Thank you, Reese, for 14 months.
Call the fire department. Call the fire department. Call the fire department. Call the fire department. Call the fire department.
Thank you, Reese, for the 14 months. I was like, it's a terrible time to get one, but I need neck tattoos idea. Do you know somebody tweeted? Nigga said, y'all can't see it. It says a bullet one. What do you mean I need a bullet tattoo? Nigga, was that a Robin spoiler? I'm blocking this nigga.
Would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Nigga, nigga can't even tweet. No neck tats allowed? Man, I gotta get one. I have to. Get your name on your neck? Hey, 1 million subs right now, I got you. Let me look at Robin real quick. Does she actually? She does? This must have magical. Oh, it's the fucking bird. Holy shit. She must have got some like magical shit around her neck, because ain't no way this shit stopping a bullet. There's no necktie on this planet that won't make you seem zesty. I don't give a fuck. This fucking shit's gonna die out soon. I'm gonna get a necktie and ride with it. Okay? I need something though. I can't think of like legit. I can think of every other tattoo I want to get. One right here, I can't think of one, broski. I need one though. Her E6 picture? I can't even look at her shit because first of all, I ain't even got the bitch. Second of all, I ain't finna get her E6. Stop Robin from going out on her journey. Oh, is this a bird? Oh shit, this is the bird scenario, and her name is Robin. You either let her be. This is like the same decision you made in the beginning. You make her her own nest and let them go free, or you lock her in a goddamn cage. Holy shit. On the front, I already got a tattoo idea for the back of my neck. I just want one across my neck right there. I'm gonna support her decision and let her be free. Was there anything else I needed to grab in this room? Nah. Will you make this choice? Make the decision.
I see.
I have a crazy decision, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that. What the fuck are you about to see?
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate.
I'm gonna fry some chicken after this.
The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented.
I know the suffering of being
the
tormented.
turmoil of losing your way. How sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all.
I was thinking about Honkai Starrail's theme tattoo, and the first one that came to mind was Aventurine. I was gonna say, I already got a tattoo like I mean, I ain't got one exactly like his, but mine is similar. That's what I thought about when I saw him. I was like, hey, we got a tattoo in kind of the same place, but his is a bit higher.
We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Caged and unaware of the outside world where you can't get, you know?
Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion. A cage known as self-worth.
Who is Sunday's voice actor,
People
chat?
lured
If
in
y'all
by
know.
this illusion make mistakes.
It sounds familiar.
Yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they
Both
become
y'all said to me,
impossible
fuck both
to
of you.
trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison. A place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order.
Antithesis is a crazy word.
That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order.
It's really been a long time since I've seen a villain like this,
man. They won't need to make bitter
man.
choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind.
Almost choked on camera pause.
Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds.
Ah, weekends because he's Sunday.
During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays.
Hold on.
This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
This nigga Sunday might be on to something. 7 days of rest? That's what I need. And immediately after that, another 7 days of rest? Oh, the bust. This nigga voice Genki. First of all, he looks young as shit, but I can see he's very mature. Nigga voice Genki in Spider-Man 2, first of all. I need to play Tales of Arias, whatever the fuck. Anything else, chat? Grand Blue? Y'all know what I'm finna look up. See all. Who you voice on One Piece, big dog? One Punch Man? Additional voices? Who you voicing Dragon Ball, big dog? Nobody? Who you voicing Bleach, big dog? Nobody? Who you voicing Naruto, big dog? Nobody? Damn. I don't think you're voicing anything ever watched. Sword Art Online? That's a movie, didn't watch it. Fate Grand Carnival? That's real specific. You voicing Fate? Oh, just Grand Carnival? Cool beans. Anybody? Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 7 remake? Ooh, who? I don't know that name, but I will soon. I think that's all I know, Chad. I don't think I know anything else. I think that's Shadowverse. I actually thought about watching that. Fire Emblem, Chad. I'm like a Chad type person.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
Chad is a crazy name. Isn't Chad also a country? Chad TD?
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit. Living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Okay, I'm sorry I keep pausing it. What the fuck is entropy loss? I feel like this was explained before. A strange, irreversible, chronic dissociation of one physical structure. They slowly fade away, doing everything slightly slower than others until the line between their body and the world becomes blurry. This is a Hoyoverse. This is a Hoyoverse definition. Holy fucking shit. How the fuck did y'all just come up with that shit? Huh? This shit. Like, how the fuck? That just came up with a syndrome?
It sounds like a flawless theory.
Took me a while to come up with it. Fuck you. You definitely didn't, Palzone. There's something wrong with this plan, by the way.
What is the price to attain all this?
Oh, you can't stop. He said, I wish you didn't ask that question.
Merely a personal and eternal sacrifice.
The fuck does that mean?
If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening.
What the fuck?
Until the end of the cosmos.
Damn!
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream.
Right.
Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
Damn. Sacrifice. Sacrifice.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
It's always the bit, like with plans like this, where niggas like, hey, somebody has to sacrifice their physical being. So yeah, I mean, yeah, somebody has to sacrifice themselves so that everybody can be happy and, you know, no more pain or suffering and 7 days off. It's never the guy though. Like, you wouldn't sacrifice yourself to live out this dream? Wouldn't you have like a right-hand man so he can learn everything from you so he can be the leader? Or wouldn't you sacrifice that? Like, you should have a guy that either gonna sacrifice themselves or be the leader after you die. All right, Reese, I'll see you later, man.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons.
My
The
demons.
chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
Au revoir. Arrivederci.
It is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
Persona.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
Ah, that answered the question from a long time ago.
But this is
Why
not
do
in
we sleep?
conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I was going to say, empathy loss is a real thing, I believe. I think Firefly's voice actor summons from the same syndrome. What the fuck? Is this a real thing, Chad? Oh, cross empathy loss or entropy loss. Measures the performance of a classification model whose output is a probability between 0 and 1. What in the fuck does that mean? What is a good entropy loss? Man, known as a logical loss or log loss. Nope, nigga. Me, when I spread misinformation, I'm gonna go ahead and ban you for like 13 years.
I admit that you are a born leader.
Okay.
Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self.
Ooh, fuck your shit.
From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Talk that shit.
The want to escape
It's a quack.
may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
Sunday's philosophy is so boring, deadass. I wouldn't say all that. One person sacrificed themselves so everybody can live happily. Nobody has to suffer. 7 days off, and all the other niggas that are strong enough to fight protect the weak. Hey man, I've seen this philosophy in a lot of other shows. It's an old philosophy that hasn't been used in a while. But in a lot of old, I'd say 2005 to 2010 anime and shows, you can find you a villain just fucking like this. Copy and paste. But fast forward a couple years, niggas still thinking like this. Cause it ain't that, you know, it ain't that crazy to really think about. Me personally, I wouldn't enact a plan like this. But you know, would you sacrifice yourself for our sake, Kingy? If chat was thirsty and I had a drip of water, you niggas in the desert. You niggas was in the. If all of my chat was in the Sahara Desert, and I had a plane that would dump the ocean on you niggas to dry you, to basically hydrate you niggas, hey man. God damn, man. If you niggas needed, I'm done.
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Hey nigga, what you know what I'd do? I'll do that scene. I forgot which Spy Kids it was, when when old dude was about to shoot the gun and nigga jumped in front, but he couldn't actually shoot it. Hey man, I'm gonna refund my sub. What? Chat. You know, if you guys were in trouble, I would definitely heavily think about, really consider, like really, it'll be really be a pressing like this, like nigga, like I would really have to think about it. Like y'all would have to survive at least a week for me to really process, really gauge how badly, you know. But
Because I don't think so.
hold on, talk your shit. JMS, you want a compliment? You're not that short. But unlike you, I live for myself. From my perspective, individuals make choices for themselves. Is a bright birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak, but whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak, but I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece,
Bars.
the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer.
I like big booty hoes, and I don't feel like big booty hoes finna be in this
We'll leave
dream.
it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Huh? Is it animated? Is it gonna be animated? Or this gonna be? Are we finna go to Boot Hill or some bullshit? Not long ago. Well,
What is this place?
Misha, Musha.
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
Chad, I might have been a dumbass this entire fucking time. Might have been a dumbass this entire time. I might be. Let me look. Matter of fact, I'm not even saying anything. I think I have been a dumbass this entire
It's
time.
the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty.
Right.
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty.
Right.
So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Kimiko better never talk to me like this. I'll bust.
I don't know much about dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
Cool beans.
I'm counting on you then.
Please hear me call that
Himiko,
number. I was
I
listening.
still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
How did you figure this out? Because I know,
wasn't
but
sure. It was just a hunch.
a hunch, bruh.
But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
I'm trying to hunch you, okay? This place looks a bit familiar. This place feels a little bit nostalgic.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death,
Yeah.
which we now know as dormancy.
Dormancy.
Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here.
Death.
The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool.
Mass fool.
So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more.
Once more.
Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Dream bubble.
But there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
Musha.
I guess maybe this way?
Maybe this way?
I'm not entirely sure, but let's
Damn,
give it a
Misha! Slow down! It's like, goddamn. I'm too old for this shit, man.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while.
This nigga got a key in his eye. I'm about to get my keyblade and stick it in.
If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway.
Sora!
Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood.
Kingdom Hearts reference.
And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and
You wouldn't get it, Chet.
making up stories for each of them.
I play Kingdom
Hold
Hearts
on.
now.
This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
I got bad news for you, big dog.
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back.
What did I romance in Persona 5? I wanted to romance the doctor, but I fucked up. So I romanced the chick that looked like Ice Spice and Rich.
Since this place seems familiar to you,
You think you the
why
shit?
don't we explore
Not even a
a few more
fraud.
rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Okay. I've been feeling on lately. I mean, she cool and all, but
Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
that was the person I was speaking. We kept hearing the echoes.
Mikhail, that's the name? Now we all know him as the watchmaker.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the watchmaker, but Mikhail.
Name sound familiar, huh?
Anything special about that name?
Sound familiar, huh?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
I might have been wrong.
Do you mean you're the watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the watchmaker having descendants.
Right.
And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence.
A coinkydink.
Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly
Seafarer.
ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old.
I mean, he
He
is.
believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mahaley and Elise.
Mahaley
both
and Elise.
renowned seafarers.
Is this two bad bitches?
Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
Okay.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence?
A coinkydink?
So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him.
Nah, nigga, GG's.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
So, you need to keep yourself safe, too. Okay, Mikhail? Huh? So, you need to keep yourself safe, too. Okay, Mikhail? I feel like I know what's going on. But I don't want to, you know? Where are you, man? On the war front? That was crazy. Me and one of my friends was talking next to a cookout.
Very important. Tick-tock.
It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Somebody was popping fireworks. We instantly went home. Cause what the fuck? Okay, we don't have time for the dance.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
The fuck?
You and Origami Bird are friends?
They so locked in.
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew. just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one origami bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same.
You just kept making origami birds?
They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can origami birds be sailors?
How long am I streaming for?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The compass is a ship bound for the new world.
Oh,
Clocky
One
and his
Piece?
partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Right.
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
What the fuck is going on?
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I want to hit a pass on you, man.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
Am I gonna play Withering Wave out there tomorrow? More than likely. The origami bird I made for you. It will protect you from harm. I think I don't know what it is. Protect Dreamville, just like you did with Glocky. I don't know what it is, but like there's this thought in the back of my mind that's really discouraging me from playing Withering Waves. I don't know what it is, but I'm still gonna play it regardless because it's new. You know, it might be something cool. I might be locked in. Who knows?
Look, there it is.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers.
Did you know it's still beta? Isn't every game nowadays still in beta and they just keep updating the motherfucker until eventually it gets finished? When the fuck is Fortnite gonna get out of open beta? Who the fuck knows?
Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Hold on, why you spitting?
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
What the fuck? Don't sign or you'll start getting gray hairs. Don't talk like an elder.
I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Spell sentimental right now, chat.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul.
Far from home.
Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made.
I keep on thinking
into
they're talking
the
about an
pool.
actual compass.
Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
This is dead-ass One Piece storyline.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections,
Musha.
the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
Right.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all.
Right.
Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but My memories keep pouring out uncontrollably,
Like water.
like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further.
Mm-hmm.
Share your burden.
Huh?
We're going to the opposite side, right?
Is this somewhere?
No, we
Is
should turn left here.
is it something very important? I wish to share your burden.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Can you take me with you?
This is it. I remember this corridor.
It's 4 corridor. I want to go too.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
Don't go.
It was in
All right.
that room that I saw him the last time.
Spring forth, gleam of old blades.
Will you come back?
We've overcome so many challenges. We've arrived at the new world.
Hearing his voice actually scared the fuck out of me, chat. I want to let y'all know. Captain Misha, we are now heading into the correct direction. We finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Let's continue. What? I'll continue sailing. We've overcome so many challenges. We've lost our way so many times, but in the end, we've arrived in a new world. I can't click on this. God damn it.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha, you finally come.
Clocky, you're here! Yeah. This is the room where we first met each
So your
other.
grandfather disappeared and then you cooked up an
Are
imaginary
those
friend.
books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room.
Mm-hmm.
They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world.
This had to have been a big world
He
then.
described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived
Hey, yo.
to ensure that everyone had land to settle on.
I need Himiko to be water and I need to be
Continue
land.
exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater.
Fontaine?
On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression.
That nigga was not coming back.
It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Damn.
I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
Certain sound.
What sound?
Boom, tick, tick,
He told
boom,
me
tick.
about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to
Ooh.
venture far away.
Were we the knock on the
traversing
door?
The sea of stars without ever stopping.
Were we the knock?
He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
Tuh, you just not noticed?
Train? Could it be?
It say tick, tick, tick up there.
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star.
A Stellaron, yep.
Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle echoing throughout the room.
Can we romance Morgana and Persona 5, by the way? I've been feeling her too. First of all, it's a guy. Second of all, it's a cat. Third of all, you're a guy. Fourth of all, it's a cat. Fifth of all, we are now labeling Boomy as a furry. This nigga didn't say, I'm not gonna romance Morgana because it's a guy. I mean, Boomy didn't say, I'm not gonna romance Morgana because it's a cat. I'm not gonna romance Morgana because it's a guy. Ladies and gentlemen, if Morgana was a chick, Boomy would have romanced her. Boomy is into cats. He was trying to go Boomy in that cat. I can't believe it. Boomy, you're a furry, man.
Exactly,
It's your time to come out.
And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
This is the dream jigsaw, right?
Dream
so we're
jigsaw.
supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Son of a bitch.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Did I say that shit? Check the inventory.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
A singular puzzle piece. The sideways ass door. My apologies for everybody in chat, the way we had to find out that Boomy was a furry all at once. It should have been a private matter, but you know.
This is it. This is my room of clocks.
I can't wait until civilization
While I spent
advances
my
so I can
time
have floating
waiting for
decorum.
Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base.
Secret base.
Here, I learned how to repair clockworking gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions,
Okay.
Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
But you were fatherless child.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home.
Yeah.
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
So you've been to huh.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Huh.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Yeah, you're the only one in the dark. Too bad. I don't know. Hey, maybe they'll re-explain it. Too bad I don't know either.
Marge, do you remember when she mentioned a clocky that only she could see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Right.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
Not at all, man.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky.
Right.
And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that too.
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
I was gonna say, it's literally had to have been the title of the Nameless, because we haven't even joined for that long. And honestly, I feel like it's been like so long since, whatchamacallit, Mikhail has seen anybody on the fucking train, okay? So yeah, it's literally the title itself. I'm really glad this is another instance or show where like words really mean something, because for example, and like let's just say Dragon Ball, niggas can call themselves the fastest in the universe, and then after a couple seasons we find a new nigga that's like the fastest in the fucking world. But like in this show, and Jujutsu Kaisen is like another like reference to like actual words and statements and poems and shit. When something is mentioned in the show, that's like literally it. It's not a metaphor, it's not a you know, a simile, it's not anything that could just be thrown around. When you get called a nameless, that title actually comes with shit. When somebody supports this god, I mean like when somebody in Starrail supports a god, that god will bless them, and that god will, depending on your loyalty, that god will do shit for you. And like others in like other shows and other anime and other games, when somebody has a god, it's like, oh, I'm praying to this god, and oh, I believe in this god, but that god is never seen actually doing things, you feel me? In this instant though, in this game, gods actually like see you. There's never like too many people for them to like, you know, spread their powers to. It's almost as if like their gods are, whatchamacallit, it's almost as if their gods is like what was I about to say? It's like their gods are I can't think of it. But it's like almost as if their gods aren't like a physical thing, even though I know they are in this game. The gods aren't a physical thing because like their essence is in the person. The essence of that god is in the person whoever praises them, or whoever they bless, or you know, you feel me? Whoever they praise to, the god is like the god essence is like embedded into them. So when they do some shit that's on the path of that god, you feel me? But like us being called us even just being called a nameless, everybody recognizing us as a nameless, this and the third allowed us to see Clocky. We were the first niggas to see Clocky, which we were one of the last people to join the Express. So the name Nameless getting tied to us, and immediately we're able to see Clocky because Mikael only wants people from the train who are nameless to, you know, you dig? Okay.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
You know, the only reason I say JJK is because for people who've watched JJK characters will be like, hey, I did something, so this will happen. Oh no, the example of in JJK, the more you explain your ability, the more powerful it gets. I've never seen a show do that. People like in certain shows are like, they explain it like if you say like Kamehameha, Goku doesn't necessarily have to say that. Naruto doesn't necessarily have to say Rasengan. Luffy does not have to say gum gum every time he does his attack. They just say it to say it because like that's the show merchandise, the attacks and shit. In JJK, they say when you say something, that ability literally gets stronger. The more your opponent understands about your ability, the stronger your ability will work on that person. And there are other instances that I can't think of off the top of my head, but like they explain something and it's absolutely nothing physical in this world. But if it's some type of like poem or rhythm or like something in that anime, then it's actually like it's an actual thing that can happen. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born.
That's what it's called, a pact. Yeah.
And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme.
That's what it was. That's what it was, a pact. Because, okay, I've only watched the anime. So if you haven't finished the anime of JJK, get the fuck out of here and I'll signal you. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was a particular pact that the human, I don't remember names. The human soul nigga, I forgot who fought Mecha, but them two niggas, they literally made a pact with each other, right? They made a pact with each other. And the human soul nigga said, I'm gonna go kill the Mecha nigga. But there was somebody else with the pact nigga that was like, no. There was somebody else with the human, yeah, yeah, Mojito, whatever the fuck. There was somebody else with her. He was like, no, you can't kill him because we made a pact. And under no circumstances can you break this pact because that pact could backlight or like could straight back on you. And in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? Anybody could just break a rule. Anybody could just say fuck it. But in JJK, when you make a pact, there are consequences that will, like, you're not shaking hands, you're not anything. There's no like higher being that's like, you know, watching this pact. If you break this pact, actual consequences will happen. I've never seen that. Niggas betray niggas all the time. Niggas die every day, B. But like when you know, you feel me? Like I've never seen like a pact actually be enacted where if you break it, you could possibly fucking die. Like, and we don't even know the consequences. So the bigger the pack, smaller pack, it don't even matter. But I love, you know? You feel me? Yeah. Was it ghetto? It might have been. All right, I'm done. I'm doing it. Anyways, back to it. The dream bubble is the place where I was born, and I'm a dweller in this dream, but just like a memory zone.
I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
Left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away?
And it was you.
And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
Ah.
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...?
What is your actual name?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself.
Okay.
I was born on Lushaka, in the
Lushaka.
Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes.
Cool.
Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Oh, Misha is the combination of Mikhail and Char. Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply, okay.
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Right.
So, you're the watchmaker himself?
I don't know why. For some reason, Chet, I wasn't spoiled on this at all. I feel like they mentioned this before, right? Why am I not? I'm not surprised that this nigga is. I mean, I'm not surprised that he's the watchmaker.
Unfortunately, that legendary figure.
Oh, only a
is no
reflection
more.
or so. They plied a bit? Okay.
I'm only a reflection of his life.
And then, you know, I looked at this nigga and I was like, oh, this nigga dead ass looks like him. Actually, I didn't. Are those? Why am I being a dumbass? I have the thumbnail. Elements, thumbnail. What did I call this? What did I even call that thumbnail? I have no fucking clue, chat. That wasn't too long ago, right? My PC almost died because I wanted to open up a thumbnail. He doesn't. I mean, he kinda has the same thing. He kinda, little bit, kinda, but not really. Okay.
As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream.
Ah.
A friend of Clocky. A young apprentice. And a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
Devoted to the Trailblaze?
At the end of the journey,
What the fuck? Nigga hit puberty.
this little flame, which I so cherished in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task.
Damn.
I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he?
Right. I love it.
I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doormat in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Okay.
Well,
I
I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth.
Yeah. My hound is
If
crazy.
I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however,
Nigga
it's
broke his shit.
nothing more than a baseless rumor.
Nigga broke as fuck. No money on my card.
I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path.
Right.
But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy,
That worn out train engine.
I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony,
Excuse
I
me.
certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others.
That's hard. I wish Gallagher was my hound. A reminder that Gallagher is 13. His identity is 13 backwards is 31. We're in the clear. I know Boomy's not talking about age, but they were talking about cats. We just gonna put everybody emote the fuck only. Cause what the fuck are you niggas talking about?
All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts.
A story and 2 gifts. Is it
I
2
want
big
to
booty
give you
Latina
my
bitches?
pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward.
Okay, you didn't have to say
It has
naive.
been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day.
I swear, Chad, I don't give me a yes or no. Trailblazing isn't something I can pick in the simulated universe, right? Just refreshing my fucking mind. Actually, I'll get your guys out of emote only for like 2 seconds. You can't. It is simulated universe. I can't spell universe. The preservation, the remembrance, the nihility, the abundance, the hunt, the destruction, and like the pathwives you could choose at the beginning. Trailblaze isn't a thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As in pathwise, you can't pick the Trailblaze. Maybe because you are the Trailblaze? Is it because you are the Trailblaze and you're asking for assistance from a god? Role playing as Eon. Cool beans. That's enough for me.
And my hat, too.
Your
The woman
hat.
who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end.
Bars.
Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision.
You know, they kind of just merged a lot in one. Because this whole dream time thing is like whatchamacallit from Sumeru. Not, yeah. That whole situation. All this water is Fontaine. Death? Now I can't think of anybody in death. You know, they just smashed together two whatchamacallits together. Like it.
Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I'll choose the Trailblazer. I want to witness the I object.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Mikhail. I choose the Trailblazer. The Trailblazer chooses me. Open the door. Uh-oh. Hey, yo.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Like I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Someone has to step up and save Lusaka.
Ooh.
So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Oh, so he dubbed it as the Crazy Adventures, but it was actually he's about to go leave to save the fucking world.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha.
Brave Captain Misha.
The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me?
Yeah.
Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Right.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the
Right.
marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
That was his kid. This is like a teen.
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
Right.
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
Ooh.
Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for
Damn.
the conductor, I'll do the talking.
Nigga fix the watch so he can fix the whole
I only know how to
train.
fix watches.
Oh, I'm glad we're thinking the same, Mikhail.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
I fixed the watch. Now I'm fixing trains.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop.
Uh-oh.
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom.
Right.
Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
That's bars right there.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
Mr. Amethyst.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to... write.
This nigga's getting emotional. You're not finna get me emotional, Palzon. Okay, alright.
Where are you going, watchmaker?
Mika.
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony.
Ooh.
So why can't it be me?
Former nameless.
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
Damn.
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then.
Damn. Regretting it.
We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if.
A big if.
If I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next watchmaker.
Damn.
Where are you going, old man?
Old man. Oh, Gallagher.
Oh, you're here.
And that's legwork.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Don't worry about it, big dog.
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, you can see the pathway of his whole life, too.
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed?
I mean...
I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Don't sound like it, because, you know...
Yes.
Sound like you know it.
I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdana.
Beyond Esdana.
We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Yeah.
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Ooh.
Misha! Where are you going?
Death, nigga.
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Nigga not gonna make it.
So I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks.
TikTok.
Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Clocky is such original name puzzle. Yes, really.
But what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it.
What was it? He's not gonna remember, is he?
I was a kid.
Oh.
And there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dream.
Ah.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
It sound like Clocky knows that this nigga is a
But
gunner.
you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all.
What was it?
It was a compass.
I'm a doofus.
So, your name should have been Compassy.
Come pussy.
And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
Ah, it's me.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Which is crazy as shit, because I knew it.
Please, wait a sec!
Lavoro! You had to give the watchmaker a bucket. A mopping bucket, bruh. Take a rest in the moonlight. Aw. I'm about to. Rest under the moonlight? Hell nah. Oh wait, I actually gotta walk up to it. I thought there was gonna be somebody in my chair.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
A break is crazy.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
Sure, man.
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
Damn.
This is where it ends?
What do you mean, Misha?
What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
Damn.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be?
Clock, you part of the Trailblaze,
I've been
cuzzo.
following you.
You part of the Trailblaze, cuzzo.
You're acting weird today.
Uh-oh.
If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do.
Uh-oh.
With the clockwork.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not feeling down.
Uh-oh.
As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
Uh-oh.
So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
Let him know.
I'm not quite sure.
Uh-oh.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond.
That ain't beyond.
But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation.
Uh-oh.
Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad.
Uh-oh.
All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong.
I need Himiko to give me a nudge.
I'm leaving that little nudge with you.
Hey, yo.
And
Crazy.
I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork. The will of the Trailblaze.
I'm about to get into 4K. God damn it.
Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness.
Nah, weakness too.
But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Think you want to see for the give this up
Just
to
like
Pies
your
forever?
hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Ooh.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore and venturing even further. The Penacony in Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
Ooh. Ooh, shit. I would ask chat what god that was, but y'all in emote only.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this.
Okay, the harmony. Okay.
Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze?
Yeah.
Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Damn.
Well,
I thought we was gonna have the head on.
Another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness on behalf of the fallen eons.
Oh.
Who will hold the future of Penacony?
Wait a minute. Who do I know who Akavili is? Who the fuck is Inna? Akavili and Inna? I would look it up, but I don't want to spoil. What's up, Leah?
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family.
God damn.
I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater
Where I can come kick
to
your ass?
participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage.
Again, I'll be on
Since
center
the future
stage.
of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake. Let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
Nigga said, show me what it's about. We could have knocked him in the back of the head right then and there. Could have kicked his ass. Ooh, tread on a blade of the new path. Harmony. That's hard as fuck. Go view. I got good news and bad news, chat. Which I want first? I want to switch the path of the harmony. Light cones are relics on the Trailblazer who walks on different paths are independent of each other. Confirm. You can trial the current path here to further understand the combat mechanism. Start trial. Well, I got hounds next to me. Noise. Good news is we got a new path. Bad news is this nigga is level 50. Increase the break effect of all. Ooh. Cause additional break damage when allies attack. MC might be useful. Multiple special in the area. Somebody in chat's gonna be like, she's been useful. You just don't use the shield version, because I don't want to, chat. But I might actually. Damn, when the fuck is Genshin MC gonna get, you know?
We need a strategy.
Ooh, wait, what's her?
Please stay tuned.
Please stay tuned. Ooh. What's up, Steve-O? Okay. So a basic attack, deal minor imaginary damage to a single enemy. Have time to make it right. Ooh. Deal minor imaginary damage to a single enemy target with 5 bounces in total. Okay, ultimate, grant all allies backup dancer effect. Allies with backup dancer effect, as their break effect increased, an additional deals super break damage 1 time when they attack the enemy target that are weakness bonus. That's hard. The Trailblazer regenerates energy when an enemy target's break. God damn! I needed a harmony character. Guess what the fuck they gave me? A harmony character. Jesus
Time to
Christ.
test our rapport. Dreams do come true.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Do you admit this crime?
But that's only after. I forgot what this nigga does. I totally forgot what this nigga does. Abilities, single attack, bottom, skill, immediately heals a target for ultimate, inflict bottle of all enemies, lasting for 2 turns, at the same time deal fire damage to realistic. Huh. Son of a bitch. So this just heals. That's how you feel, brother?
Let's improvise.
Let's improvise.
Just let the show begin.
Damn, sped up. That looks so fucking stupid.
It's time.
Is this? And a double break effect? That's all you got. Why does his character sound like that?
Enemy targets detected. Do you admit this
Super
crime?
break?
In the mood
Super
for
break?
another beating?
Action.
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves!
And a super
Order of
break?
the 10th, execute the Mara struck.
Enemy data
What the
secure.
fuck was that scream?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Am I reading that right? I don't think I'm reading that right. Grants all allies the break dancer effect. Allies with breakup dancer has the break effect increase and additional damage and additional deals super damage one time when they attack enemy targets that are weak. Oh, that are weakness broken. I thought they were saying if they have the same weakness, then they'll get a super break damage. No, as if they're damn. Okay, big dog. You know, I wonder if her shit, one of MC shit, and you know, Shorty with the big sword that summons the chicken. I wonder if that stacks off the, because she gets an attack boost when they're broken, and then she gives it a super break when the, you know, MC. Hey chat, I'm finna build MC chat. Not even finna cap to you, man. Not even finna cap to you. Harmony MC. You might be pretty good. Well, I'm building them off camera, nigga. Cause what the fuck? Actually, Harmony. Damn. What the fuck do I? Harmony MC what, chat? Harmony MC Honkai Starrail build. There we go. What would I even put on this nigga? What would I? Oh, wait a minute. What's another one I can put? Light cones. Memories of the path. Of the palalala. Dance. Is that actually one that I have? Ah. I got the gotcha, but the battle isn't over. I don't have a 5-star one. Memories of the past. Oh, I actually do have one. Son of a bitch. Is that all? Yeah. Well, I'll be building them soon, chat. Equip. But not today. Damn, MC. I'm gonna talk to Himiko.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
I'm afraid so.
I'm afraid so.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end?
No fucking way.
He actually said something like, in all fairness. Could it be that he's underestimating us?
He is.
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire.
Thank you, Lexi, for the
dominance
follow.
in him.
Appreciate you.
Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
We won't back down. But he's such a gentleman. If evil, why so nice? I flexed on him so hard with my peak swag. Guess I messed around and found out, huh?
You. Every time an important moment arrives, you hesitate.
That's cap.
We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
You say that.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
It's bars.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight.
Bars.
And they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them.
Bars.
A desire to dream. To slumber and escape reality.
Versus.
All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order.
Good night, Mamacita.
They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle.
Bars.
To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Rollside assistance.
Before I left,
The Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards.
Damn.
Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
Damn.
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
She is so serious.
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy.
Right.
Which led to all subsequent events.
Right.
The script will always come true. But in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it.
What about your third one?
If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then, my third and final death won't come true in the most terrible form.
I hope the fuck not.
The most terrible form? Does that mean...
Gonna see some bullshit.
The true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Why she cheesing while saying that?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Bars.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Fucking hopefully.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh, 4K.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
What the hell?
Are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me.
This Gundam ass.
Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
That was kind of hard.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation.
You'll receive an invitation.
That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there.
I hope you find whatever you seek.
Be it answers or salvation.
Or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
My 3 deaths.
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Damn, nigga. They wanna
Well,
die
I
and all,
want
but
to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire.
you wanna switch places, huh?
People die. And I
Or don't
am
wanna
no
switch places.
exception. Death is like a script. A fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
That's bars.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human.
Bars.
Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A
A
name that can be carved onto their tombstone.
Thank you, Chris Hours, for the 10 months. Appreciate you.
A tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name
Firefly. Aw.
and all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
Bubblies. In the meantime, somewhere in the Dreamscape.
Quite unexpected, old man.
Old man.
Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim?
Fools is crazy.
I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end.
Ain't that big ass good.
The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He
a
still
shame you
dripped
won't be able
out.
to see
dead.
it firsthand.
Why you yelling?
Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you.
Mr. Wings is crazy.
Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. Now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell,
Damn. Don't
then
say
I'll
that.
be joining you soon, you old fool.
You old fool. They ain't never buried this
Get
nigga or
together
nothing.
and have supper again in hell.
What?
Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing.
What happened?
Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer.
Oh.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
Sound like you finna cry, bro. Sound like you finna cry.
It's warm here.
Acheron.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries in this desolate place.
That fat ass berry.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
I was gonna say, that white ass berry. Fat ass berry.
In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy.
Pretty juicy.
The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy.
What the fuck? She ain't got no taste buds?
Have you lost your sense of taste?
She got COVID.
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron.
Orkron.
It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries.
What the hell? She over here eating ashes.
The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face.
Self-annihilator?
At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you Always alone?
She got a nigga like me in her heart.
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavilis.
What the fuck?
Quite an ambition for such a small girl.
A small girl, that's a nameless.
So, what happened?
She died.
She became stagnant water.
She died.
Well, my condolences.
Damn.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
Damn.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
That's bars.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
You take a bite of that fruit, I heard it.
I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
Big booty Latina bitches.
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her.
A month?
Just like all the other days in my life.
Damn!
Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Faint, warm red is crazy.
Hard to imagine. A ranger
Unquote.
accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
You would think cold, you know? With the
Because
red.
I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers.
Lingers on that thigh piece.
That promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
Do you really think you could do that shit?
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility.
Pure nihility.
But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water.
Death!
Only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
I got bad news for you, big dog. That shit just don't.
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Damn. 4 system hours until the festival.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung?
It's finna be like, hell nah.
It's one of the Paradise Kingdoms under the influence of the Harmony. A sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems.
Is this all a metaphor for Disneyland?
Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Everyone? Damn,
Do
nigga.
you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Do you think, nigga? Rinse and repeat.
Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the emanator of the nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths. But somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
Maybe that's the wisp.
I would disagree. Bioris Commandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos.
Damn.
They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
If?
What do you mean?
The Order.
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster?
Ooh.
Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe. And it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the Order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
In the Hillity?
Shipe, the Harmony.
Oh, never mind, I'm Medusa.
Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni.
Say fuck!
So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
Yeah.
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony.
Ah.
Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
Basically.
I can't say for sure.
I was gonna say, I didn't see anything of the
They're
propagation
definitely
either.
planning something for the Charmony Festival.
It's been straight the Order this whole time.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
What did he say? Holy wubbaboo.
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Pom Pom, you cool with the warp jump?
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Uh-oh. You finna call in a gang? I know you are.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Yes, to make these niggas pull up.
The assistance from the Lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
Whoa, nigga!
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Talk your shit. That big-ass doom. Doom. I'ma ask, oh, dude, can I get another one? 3 system hours until Charmony Festival. Penacony Great Theater. Sunday to the Monday.
Here, my child. The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family.
The secret of the Order.
And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana.
Right.
This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes the varied sounds?
Actually, where is she?
What do you mean, Master?
You should know where she is.
I'm right here in front of you.
Huh?
aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
And he replaced her.
But the plan has changed.
Oh.
As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You're gonna sing? You got them vocals, nigga?
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
Oh, by singing the Order, now you're the sacrifice instead of your sister. But I believe you were planning that the whole time.
This a betrayal? Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
This little arc has been nothing but bars. Do you?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma.
Excuse me.
You have yours, and I have mine.
Talk your shit.
And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
Mr. Gopherwood. I had a feeling he's been this voice this whole time.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Yeah, nigga, we wasn't asking. We was telling.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order.
Hey.
And one of you is
kinda hitting that,
destined
huh?
to follow this path to the end.
Well, you knew it wasn't gonna be her sister. I mean, his sister.
Is this part of your plan?
That old ass man.
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child.
You're still as clever as you were when you were a child.
The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
Reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
Okay.
So, it's not you who manipulates the Dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends.
This nigga didn't even want to finish that shit. He didn't want to even verify.
The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
Damn. Ah! You just left a dead bird around here? You could have
ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun.
You could have took that bird somewhere else.
Bathed in my
What the
light,
fuck?
My people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
You could have taken these birds elsewhere. Two system houses to the
This
Charmony
is
Festival.
the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
And Tidia.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
Right.
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet.
Eerily.
No audience, no staff, no one around.
You know it's a trap. Are we too late? Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop at the box office.
Yeah, I wonder how many tickets... Hey, that's not what we should be concerned about.
Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
We will free the Charmony as our father. Watchmaker had. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to stop it. Next episode, I'm gonna kick his ass. Now, this ain't the last time I'm playing the game, because MC just all of a sudden became cool and absolutely useful. You feel me? Now, the other character I was talking about was this character. And I believe the skill physical damage equals to 126 for attack on a single enemy. In addition, there is a 33% chance to trigger sword stance to the final hit, dealing additional physical damage to equal 6% of the... If the enemy is influenced with weakness break, sword stance is guaranteed to trigger. Oh! Physical equal to 6%. So yeah, that would stack with this, correct? Because she gives whatchamacallit, the skill, nope, the ultimate of weakness, super break damage. And that would just stack for her skill. Or am I tripping? 33% chance of the whatever. On the final deal additional physical damage equal to 60%. But if I keep raising this,
Is as
she would get a she would get a damage bonus with the super break damage and the damage bonus from the fucking skill. And it's yeah, if I keep raising her fucking traces, I forgot, I think it's this one. Yeah, if I keep raising her trace, that could go up to like, I don't know the max, but it's the fucking something. And then I probably could have an attack boost character. I'm pretty sure I do have an attack boost character. Who is it? It's not you. But what is your skill? Is it attack? Oh, physical damage equal to 100% of a single target. For every 2 basic attack skill, ultimate allies use the enemy. There's a that's speed. There's a particular character that boosts his attack. And it are you, I feel like you're speed, aren't you? No, you boost crit damage. Activates the attack of all allies increased by 50. Oh, actually you are. So you know, we could, I feel like somebody is speed here. And does electric damage. Is it you? It is you. Oh wait, actually grants increased their attack. Okay, this is the character I was looking for. But you know, I can't have too many squishies on my fucking team. That's why we have this fat ass healer. But since MC's here, this will make me start, you know, locking in with other characters. But for right now, I've only been doing, which characters I've been doing? I've been grinding a little bit. Actually, no. Hers is good. I forgot what 2 characters I was working on. I feel like it was her and him who I've been working on. But now I'm finna put them the fuck down so I can focus all my attention on MC. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this episode. And I'm gonna grind on those characters, and then we'll get back into, I know the final boss is coming, so you know. Anyways, like if it's on, if you like it, subscribe to the channel to get more. We're the best, more videos come out, comment, comments, any other videos you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep a lot of other people. KingRosé, I'm out of here.